Good morning. Here we are. October 10th, 2023. I'm Larissa. My video diary. Time to drink some skulls. So, having some work done on the property here. You know, maintenance. So, I had to close the gallery this week so I can be here. I just, Omar cannot pay attention to what's, going on the property because he's working, right? One of us has to be here and be present. So it's me, Yeah. Because work here needs to be done. It does. Oh. Yeah. I usually show up between 8 and 9 a.m. So I gotta chug my tea here as soon as it gets cool enough to do so. Oh, look who it is. Hey, mister. I know. Did you see him looking at the laundry? I know. The laundry is full and I need to I need to do that too. He always tells me when I have to do the laundry. He'll stare at it and be like, look at that. Hey. How are you? He's over there standing right in front of it. Yes, I know. I have a sweatshirt sitting there that... is that it? Oh, and the sweater's stinky too? She's telling me everything needs to be washed. I have a sweater that, I put on. I wear it like a robe, kind of like it's a long sweater. He's over there sniffing it. It's like, this is dirty too. Okay. Mister. Oh my God. Yeah, so I need to wipe down the picnic table up there where they eat their lunch. I need to take the water out there for them. I don't know if Omar cleaned the bathroom down there or not. I have to wipe that down too. Yeah. Anyway. So yesterday, I processed a whole bunch of textile. I cleaned out my t-shirt drawer and all that. I had some worn out leggings and t-shirts and a lot of t-shirts and tank tops. Yeah. And I cut them up and wove them into the yarn. I had this giant ball. Oh my gosh, it's getting big. And I was telling Omar about it. He's like, well, you better be careful. He's like, you're going to mess up your arm again. Tying off those rugs is labor intensive. And I've been thinking about that and how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to try a different position. Usually I've been standing, right? I've been working on these up off of the ground. I'm going to try working out on the ground. I'm going to try laying forward. So we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be something though. Yeah. When I get down to doing this rug. Yep. Oh, and I made some of these. I made some jewelry stuff for the holiday season. Some fun jewelry stuff, and I got some fun stuff to make the packaging out of. And it came in the mail yesterday. Yeah, I bought something. It's not new though. It's a vintage something. Something that's being upcycled. And it's going to be funny. But I don't want to talk about what it is. But it's going to be good. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, and I ordered stuff for the kids trick-or-treating in the village. Yeah, I did. It's gonna be funny. Yep. I'm not giving out candy. Giving out something else, which should be enjoyed. Anyway. Oh my God. Had a really weird dream last night. A really weird dream. I dreamed last night that I bought a handgun and that I was sleeping with it. Yeah, that's what I dreamed. I dreamed that I bought a handgun and that I was sleeping with it in the bed. It was like next to me on my pillow. Yeah, I don't own a gun. I don't want to own a gun. But in this dream, I had this gun, and I was like carrying it with me places and stuff. Yeah, a little revolver. Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, I don't know, like and I was in this house, and it was just like I was just like, yeah, that's the last straw. I need a gun. And I went and bought a gun. There's this gun shop in San Jose. That's where I went and bought it in this dream. I went to this gun shop in San Jose and I bought a gun. I don't have a gun. It was just a dream. And then in the same dream, at my Auntie Mum-Mum's house, which, of course, that house is not in the family anymore, and she's long dead, and it was just a little house anyway. It wasn't, we're at her house in the living room. There's all these people there, and Omar's sitting in my pappy's chair. My Auntie Mum and Pappy had these matching recliners. And and Omar was sitting in Pappy's chair. And my dad was sitting in my Auntie Mum-Mum's chair. And Auntie Mum and Pappy weren't there. And all these people were in the house, and there were like all these flowers were being delivered, and balloons, and cards. My Aunt Riri was there, but she was like my Aunt Riri, and she was really young. Like when I was a little girl, it's like there were all these people that were there, and I'm like, oh, I'm opening these cards, and I'm reading these cards, and there's like all these cards of condolence, and some of them were for condolence, and there's one that was like, oh, special daughter, and like all this stuff, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, why are we here? And this is the same dream when I had the gun. This is, and they're like, I said, is Rachel sick? And they're like, oh, Rachel has pancreatic cancer, stage 4. And I'm like, what? And I start screaming. I'm like, I've asked multiple times, is everybody okay? And you keep telling me everybody's fine. And my dad's like, well, it's her cancer, and it wasn't for me to tell you. I'm like, oh my God. It was just, and then I woke up and I was kind of like upset. And for a minute, I'm like, does Rachel have pancreatic cancer? I'm like, I don't think so. Oh, that was a dream I had. Nobody was actually dead, right? Like, it wasn't a dream where somebody died. Oh, it was a weird dream. Maybe Rachel's going to have a baby. Oh, Rachel, you haven't have a baby? You have a baby and keep it from me, keep it secret. So when I send Christmas gifts, when I send Christmas presents to your boys, there'll be a new one that doesn't get anything because you won't tell me you had a baby. Yeah. Like we did with Riley. I kept asking around, is Rachel pregnant? Is Rachel pregnant? No, no. Everybody knew she was. They were hiding it from me for some reason. I don't know why. Ridiculous. Weird. Totally weird. I don't understand it. I really, really don't. All the crazy shit going on in the world. I was watching some stuff on painting, some videos on painting, people talking about painting and people painting yesterday. And I don't know, a woman talking about abstract paintings. I've done some abstract painting, but my paintings in general are not abstract. My work is representational. It's not photorealist, but it's representational. And so some of them are abstracted images but they're all representational. Purely abstract work where there's nothing recognizable being represented, but it's a composition of color and form, arranged in a plane. There's good abstract work and there's bad abstract work, and that really comes down to composition. I don't know. I just don't work that way. I don't want to work that way, right? I just don't want to work that way. There's concept and form that represents, it's representational in all of my works. Yeah. It was interesting listening to some people talk about it. I don't know, a lot of the videos that are on the tubes of you. Hi, everybody. Here are 7 reasons why. And it's just like, oh, I'm so sick of these fucking videos. And some people, like, I wish there were more videos of just images of paintings without cheesy background music. Although you can turn the music down or, turn off the sound and just watch them. There are some slideshows. But I wish there were more slideshows. I don't know. After this next painting, I might have to make another trip down to Carmel to look at painting again. I think I need to look at painting again after this next painting. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know. But first things first, the canvases have to arrive. And the painting on the easel has to dry. Yeah. Anyway. Ooh, and I'm working on making a men's jacket. And I have the new pattern made, and I have the muslin cut out. I haven't taken the machine out yet to sew. So now that I got all of this textile, all of that fabric processed, that I need to recycle, I got that out of the way. I can start working on that to move my easel up a little bit because it's up against where I put my sewing machine. Either that, or maybe I might move my sewing machine, just pull my sewing machine out to work on the table, as opposed to on the desk back there. Although, where am I going to plug it in up there? I don't know. Yeah, but that's the next thing, working on a men's jacket. And if this pattern, I'm hoping the alterations that I've made to the pattern will resolve sizing and fit or the way the fabric lays issues. And I got a male form, tailor's form, so we will see. So if I get that, if this one works, once I get the muslin put together, which that'll take me all of 20 minutes to sew that together. Then I will cut one out of canvas, and the first one I'm going to do is going to be a painted one. I'm going to do a painted men's jacket. Mm-hmm. Yeah. needs pockets, though. I will need a pocket. Can't make a men's jacket without a pocket. No. No, you can't. No, you most certainly can't. You can get away with it on a women's jacket. You can get away with no pockets on women's clothes, but not on men's clothes. And and I say you can get away with it on women's clothes. People don't like it. They prefer to have pockets, but you can get away with it on women's clothes. You cannot get away with it on men's clothes. Men's garments have to have pockets. Yeah. Where else are you going to put your money clip? Where else are you going to put your handgun? Oh, yeah. I don't know. That dream. I don't know why. I bought a gun, and then I went to my Auntie Mom's house. I didn't use the gun at my Auntie Mom's house. I just, like, had it on me. It was weird. It was weird. Something I would never do. Very out of character. Not a Larissa thing. No, it is not. No, it is not. I remember in the dream being like, and I'm not going to register it either. I don't know. If I went and bought a gun, I probably wouldn't register it, but, you know, I don't have a gun, so I don't have to worry about that. Anyway.